p.m. And I am good. Good.
Everyone on the dais ready? All set?
And on the dais, we're good too.
Dais too, huh? You're calling it attention. All right. Good evening, everyone. Tonight is the Mayor and Council regular session agenda for Wednesday, June 26, 2024. Normally, this is hosted by Mayor Dillon, who is under the weather this evening. We wish her a speedy recovery. This meeting is also being conducted telephonically. The dial-in number is 425-436-6365. The access code is 213-563#. The meeting can also be viewed on the Ramsey YouTube channel, and you can find that on the Borough website. Click on it, and you will see us in living color. Can we have roll call, please?
Mayor Dillon is not here. Councilwoman Cusick?
Here.
Councilman Gutwetter?
Here.
Councilman Kilman?
Here.
Councilman Popolo?
Here.
Councilwoman Poppy?
Here.
And Councilwoman Woods?
Here.
Thank you. Can you please rise for the flag salute? I pledge allegiance to the flag
To the United States of America,
And
to the
United States of America,
one nation,
and the republic for which
indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
The New Jersey Open Public Meetings Law was enacted to ensure the right of all citizens to have the advance notice of and to attend all meetings of public bodies at which any business affecting the public is discussed or acted upon. In accordance with the provisions of this act, notice of this meeting of the mayor and council was published in the Bergen Record and the Ridgewood News on Friday, January 19th, 2024. Do we have approval of minutes?
Yes, Council President, I'd like to make a motion to approve the minutes from work session June 12th, 2024.
I'll second that.
Thank you. Any comments on the minutes? Roll call, please.
Councilwoman Cusick?
Yes.
Councilman Gutwetter?
Yes.
Councilman Kilman?
I recused myself. I was not at that meeting.
Okay. Councilman Popolo?
Yes.
Councilwoman Poppy?
yes.
Councilwoman Woods?
Yes.
Thank you. Communications. Do we have a motion?
Yes, Council President Kilman, this is Councilwoman Cusick, and I would like to accept the communications as noted in the agenda, please.
And I will second that. Any comments on the communications that we received? Not seeing or hearing any. May we have roll call, please?
Councilwoman Cusick?
Yes.
Councilman Gutwetter?
Yes.
Councilman Kilman?
Yes.
Councilman Popolo?
Yes.
Councilwoman Poppy?
Yes.
Councilwoman Woods?
Yes.
Thank you. Now it's time for public comment. Anyone wishing to address the governing body, please give your name, spelling your last name, and giving us your address. Please speak in an audible tone and address your comments to the chair. There will be a 5-minute time limit per speaker unless reduced because of the volume of business on the agenda. Please note, public comment is your time. Out of respect and fairness to all, there will be no interruptions or questions answered during your time. No time shall be ceded to anyone else, and no time shall be saved for later use. Any responses may be given during the governing body's comments later in the meeting or as directed by the chair. The borough clerk is the official timekeeper. So at this time, does anyone have any public comment? Please.
If I can start. Hello, my name is Anthony Inari. I live at 158C East Main Street in Ramsey, New Jersey.
Can you spell your last name, please?
Inari, A-N-A-R-I, N as in Nancy.
Thank you.
My home is located directly behind the Island Firehouse in the northwest corner. I recently received a letter from the NJDEP regarding the construction and planning of a new building in our neighborhood. Along with several of my neighbors, I share some concerns about this project and its potential impact on our properties and quality of life, both during and after its completion. I want to emphasize that I am not here to object with the project, After reviewing the report online, it is clear that our town needs this updated building. However, this project is exempt from our town's own zoning ordinances, and given our proximity to the construction site, we have some concerns that we hope will at least be heard and taken into consideration. We understand the importance of this project, and we are supportive of anything to improve our town. That said, we hope to be given the opportunity to voice our concerns with the board and that our voices will be heard. Our primary goal is to ensure that my family, along with my neighbors, can continue to enjoy our homes as they have been for the past 50-plus years. Thank you.
May I ask, what street are you again?
I live on I live on East Main Street. My property sits directly behind the firehouse.
Okay,
There's two groups of townhomes.
please, Borough Administrator.
Hi. We had spoken on the phone. Council President Kilman is the public safety person.
Okay.
From the council who would be the liaison to that. He was away overseas. So that's why I told you, we will be setting up a meeting
Understood.
outside of like this meeting for
You got it.
just you guys who have more of an impact to that.
Understood.
So
I
have
just,
your phone number and contact information on my desk, and now that he's back, we can coordinate a time.
I appreciate that very much. We only came here to put something on record. If we were
Understood.
ahead or behind on the project, that was the only reason we came here
Understood.
today.
Yep.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Anyone else for public comment in the audience?
These are my neighbors. They were.
Okay, okay. That'd be great.
See what time-
Anyone on the phone, public comment? Second call for public comment. And third call for public comment. Not hearing or seeing anyone for public comment, we will close it at this time. I don't do a roll call.
No.
We will move on to advertised public hearing for final consideration of ordinances.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Council President Kilman. This is the final ordinance, number 08-2024, an ordinance amending Chapter 19 of the Code of the Borough of Ramsey, Bergen County, New Jersey, and more particularly, Section 19-5 thereof entitled Stormwater Control. Having been brought up for public hearing, and all persons interested having been given an opportunity to be heard, pass final reading by title, and that said ordinance be adopted as an ordinance of the Borough of Ramsey. And be it further resolved that the Borough Clerk be, and she hereby is directed to cause a copy of the title of said ordinance to be published in an official newspaper of the borough in the manner provided by law, together with a notice of the date of introduction and adoption of said ordinance.
Thank you. Do we have any comments on this particular ordinance?
Council President, I'd be happy to give some comments. This ordinance is based on the current recommended stormwater control measures from the New Jersey Department of Environmental Protection in their new stormwater guidelines, and their model ordinance recently adopted and published. So the borough's adopted the previous state model ordinance from 2021 and now is moving to incorporate these new adopted updates to be compliant with the current NJDEP guidelines.
Thank you, Councilwoman. Not seeing anyone here in the audience, we will now open this up for the final consideration of the ordinances. We have a public hearing.
I think I need a second.
No,
Oh, I'm
I will
sorry.
I'll second.
Second? Okay.
Thank you, Glenn.
We will open up for a public hearing for this particular ordinance, and anyone on the phone have any comments for ordinance 08-2024? Second call for public hearing on this ordinance. And third call. Not hearing anyone, we will close public hearing for ordinance 08-2024. Roll call, please.
Councilwoman Cusick,
Yes.
Councilman Gutwetter,
Yes.
Councilman Kilman,
Yes.
Councilman Popolo,
Yes.
Councilwoman Poppy,
Yes.
Councilwoman Woods.
Yes.
Thank you. Appointments. The mayor has appointed Owen Less to the Ramsey Municipal Alliance. and that is the only appointment that we have for this evening. We are moving into the consent resolutions, and before we do that, I just want to make sure that I bring to your attention Resolutions 130, 2024, that deals with the renewal of liquor licenses, and 139, 2024, which is specifically geared toward the renewal of liquor license 0248-36-011-004 with conditions. This pertains to an establishment on Route 17 South. Is there any public comment, it'll only be on the phone, regarding the liquor license or the other issue with conditions? Second call. Third call. All right, moving along, I pass it over to Councilman Gutwetter for the consent resolutions.
Thank you, Council President Gilman. Be resolved that resolutions 128, 2024 through and including 139, 2024, having been considered by the governing body of the Borough of Ramsey, be and are hereby passed and approved. There is a special permit request, the 47th Annual Roundhill Rally, sponsored by Bicycle Touring Club, is requesting permission to hold a bike rally on Sunday, August 18th, 2024, between the hours of 7 a.m. and 5:30 p.m., and there are no block party requests this evening.
Do we
I'll
have it?
second.
Thank you, Councilwoman. Any comments on this? None? May we have roll call, please?
Councilwoman Cusick,
Yes.
Councilman Gutwetter,
Yes.
Councilman Kilman,
Yes.
Councilman Popolo,
Yes.
Councilwoman Poppy,
Yes.
Councilwoman Woods.
Yes.
Thank you. We'll now move into the committee and liaison reports. Once again, Councilman Michael Gutwetter, Finance and Administration.
Thank you again, Council President Gilman. First off, I would like to offer my congratulations to all the recent graduates of the Ramsey schools that took place this past week. From the elementary, middle, and high school students, congratulations and good luck in the next steps of your education. For the library board, after about 18 months of planning and preparation, along with another 6 weeks of renovation, the library is very excited to reopen the newly designed children's room. It was a grand opening with a ribbon cutting this afternoon at 1:30 at the library. They also built out a tween space for children of that age to have their own space inside the library, which they did not previously have. Immediately following the grand opening ceremony for the children's room, the summer reading kickoff event took place at 2 p.m. The event spanned most of the library and included music, crafts, games, giveaways, registration for the summer reading program, refreshments, and more. The summer reading program officially began on June 24th. The program features a great array of prizes and incentives for kids, teens, and adults to read throughout the summer. Summer concert series will return with concert series scheduled on June 9th, which is now passed, so the next ones are on July 21st and August 4th, and consult the library's website for more details on those concerts. And there's 2 upcoming presentations for adults. On June 27th, the National Park Travel Advice program will be conducted through the library at 7 p.m., and the Origin of the Declaration of Independence is going to be held a hybrid presentation on July 1st at 7 p.m. For the Recreation Commission, the Home Run Derby was held on Saturday, June 15th, this past couple weeks ago. Registration for fall boys and girls recreation soccer leagues is ongoing. For the farmers market is open Sundays from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Women's Club, I think I've mentioned this before, the next event that they're hosting will be a Peach Festival on August 4th. And the Ramsey Farmers Market was voted first as the best farmers market in Bergen Health and Life magazine for the 12th consecutive year, and the farmers market is celebrating its 15th anniversary of operations this year. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Councilman. Thank you. Public safety, this is my report. First, I'd like to congratulate Owen Less to the Ramsey Municipal Alliance and thank him for his service. I have a report from former councilman and military veteran Joe Verdoni. And this is in regards to VFW Post 12148. On Tuesday, June 11th, Ramsey VFW participated in the new resident mixer at the Ramsey Pool. It was well attended, and once again, the VFW was happy to participate. On Sunday, June 15th, members of the Ramsey VFW, Waldwick VFW, and the Waldwick American Legion held their annual flag retirement service at Crestwood Lake Park in Allendale. An estimated 1,000 flags were officially retired by burning in accordance with United States military procedures. Also in attendance were several residents from the Paramus Veterans Home. A barbecue lunch and all the fixins were served as well. The VFW will have a barbecue food booth in front of the VFW building on Ramsey July 4th celebration, which will be held on Saturday, July 6th. And the VFW's annual poppy donations will continue to run until June 30th. Donation locations are at various retail establishments throughout the borough, and the VFW thanks Ramsey and surrounding communities for their support. Regarding public safety, design due diligence continues on the new Ramsey Emergency Services Complex. The Development Committee and NETA Architects continue to make progress on issues that need to be resolved in order to replace the current 70-year-old building and infrastructure. Currently, we don't expect this emergency service complex to go out for bid until the fourth quarter of 2024. When the design plan for this complex is ready and all the outstanding issues are resolved, a date will be set for it to be presented to the mayor and council, which will be open to the public. In the meantime, we have set up a page on the borough website for this project under the community heading on the landing page. Plans and pertinent information are posted when finalized. And that is my report, and I will turn now to Councilwoman Jane Woods for Building, Planning, and Zoning.
Thank you, Council President Kilman. Happy summer, everyone. Congratulations to the Ramsey High School graduates. The graduation ceremony is actually one of my favorite events, even though the speeches are kind of long. I'm glad it was able to be held outside with only a little rain. I'm sad to hear about Captain Kevin Chevron's retirement from the Ramsey Police Department. He will definitely be missed. And I also want to congratulate and thank Owen Less for serving on the Ramsey Municipal Alliance. The Design Review Board meeting was held last night on June 25th. And there was one application for Luna Azul. The next meeting is scheduled for Tuesday, July 3rd. The Senior Trustees Board meeting was held Thursday, June 13th. The seniors thoroughly enjoyed the senior gala on Saturday at the high school from 12 to 3. The decorations from the night before were adorable. They loved the cruise ship theme. They danced like crazy. I want to thank the mayor, Councilman Cusick, and the many volunteers from Ramsey CERT and the Ramsey Girl Scouts and Boy Scouts that helped make the event successful. And thank you to Councilman Gutwetter for coming as well. The Zoning Board of Adjustment met on June 19th, and they heard one residential application and one commercial application, but they both were tabled. The commercial application will be heard again at the July meeting and on July 17th, and the residential application will undergo some changes and be heard again in September. As an update about zoning in general, and the sign ordinance is being clarified and strengthened to include penalties for unapproved signage. We have been experiencing a significant number of pop-up signs around town that are not permitted, window washing, etc. This includes signage for garage sales and lost pets as well. Oftentimes, the signage is stapled to utility poles. We are constantly on the lookout for this, and we will remove them and contact the people to let them know it is not allowed. If you do come across signs that are not permanent, please feel free to text or email me with a picture. My email is jwoods@ramseynj.com, and my cell is 201-264-5312. That might have been crazy. Regarding parking on Carroll Street, it's out there anyway. I met with Sergeant Mike Canonico, and we discussed changing the ordinance 7-12.1 to include parking signs between Church Street and North Spruce to reflect time limit parking on the north side of the street. Parking will be permitted on Sundays and public holidays, and we will add timed parking for Monday through Saturday. We determined that this will not impact the Walgreens semi-truck trailer access to their loading dock. We also discussed the four-way stop sign and think it is a good idea and will slow traffic. The four-way stop sign will be placed at the corner of, it's actually on Carroll Street, and it'll be the corner of North Spruce and Carroll by Varka.
That's great.
And that concludes my report. Thank you.
Thank you, Councilwoman Woods. Utilities, Buildings, and Grounds, Councilwoman Judy Cusick.
Thank you, Council President Kilman. This is Councilwoman's report, 26th of June. I attended and enjoyed our borough's Ramsey Library Children's Room grand opening. It was joyful. Congratulations. And congratulations and thanks to Owen Less for the Ramsey Municipal Alliance. My sincerest gratitude for Captain Kevin Shervin's service to our Ramsey Police Department, with happiness for your retirement. We are blessed to live in a country that affords us freedom in speech, religion, press, and assembly. Happy birthday, America, land of the free because of the brave. And I'm looking forward to our Ramsey Borough celebration. My report will provide an update regarding our Planning Board, Shade Tree Commission, and Board of Public Works. The Planning Board last met on 18th of June. There was a hearing for Ramsey Auto Group, and the application was approved. The next meeting is the 16th of July, 2024. Our Shade Tree Commission met on the 20th of June. The next meeting will be on the 18th of July. Please note that there's information on our borough's website regarding our Shade Tree Commission. Thank you to Jim Truth and to our Meredith for representing our Shade Tree Commission with an information table at our new resident mixer. Our Board of Public Works last met on the 17th of June. The next meeting is the 15th of July, 2024. Per and polyfluorinated substances, PFAS, are a group of chemicals used to make fluoropolymer coatings and products that resist heat, oil, stains, grease, and water. The EPA issued revised PFAS water quality limits on April 24th, which impacts our water supply. H2M, our architectural and engineering firm, is working with our Ramsey Water Department regarding treatment approaches. The lead service line replacement, our Board of Public Works continues planning regarding NJDEP's lead service line replacement legislation. This project requires that all lead service lines served by the water system be replaced by the year 2031. The lead service line inventory and replacement progress report will be submitted to the NJDEP on the 10th of July. Our Consumer Confidence Report. The 2024 Consumer Confidence Report will summarize the results of our 2023 drinking water quality data. There were no water quality violations during the 2023 calendar year. A CCR postcard was sent to customers earlier this month, so I brought in a show and tell for everybody. I received mine. The entire report will be available for viewing on the Ramsey website starting on the 1st of July, meeting the NJDEP requirements. In addition, if people like me want to see a printed version, there will be one at Borough Hall and one at our library as well. Thank you very much, Council President.
Thank you, Councilwoman Cusick. I turn now to Public and Governmental Relations, Councilwoman Sarah Poppy.
Thank you, Council President Kilman. I had the privilege of being in attendance for the 2024 Ramsey High School graduation held this past Friday. We have so many smart and talented young individuals in our community, and it is amazing to see them reach milestones. Congratulations, class of 2024. The Ramsey Pool Committee met on June 19th. The pool has been busy and is now open full-time from 10 to 7 daily. Fab Friday concerts begin on July 6th, and the pool will remain open until 10 p.m. on those evenings. Please note that membership is nearing capacity. Out-of-town membership is now closed, and residents will have until this coming Sunday to purchase their passes. The next meeting of the Pool Commission will be the 17th of July at 7:30 p.m. at the pool complex. The Ramsey Municipal Alliance met on June 24th. They have secured funding for 6 students to go to the LMPI Leadership Conference, and they will be holding an information session tomorrow. Thank you to Owen Les for joining the committee. I look forward to working with you. The next meeting will be held on July 22nd at Borough Hall. The Independence Day celebration will be held July 6th at Finch Park. Please visit the Borough website for more details on the schedule of events and bands that will be playing. The rain date is July 7th. And that concludes my report. Thank you.
Thank you, Councilwoman. Health, Education, and Social Services, Councilman Glenn Popolo.
Thank you, Council President Kilman. All the best to Police Captain Kevin Chevron on his retirement, and congratulations to Owen Les on the appointment to Ramsey Municipal Alliance. I'll start off with Rife. Ramsey is for everyone. Again, had a very, very good gala on 6/22, and thank you to Mayor and Council for supporting and helping over 125 guests for 3 hours of just fun and dancing that they had. The next event right now is scheduled for 8/21, and that'll be our pool party at the Ramsey Pool. Again, usually another very, very big event, so if you can mark your calendars, that'll be great. And also working on the 2025 Royd Grant with the state, which is due on 7/26. So we're working on that to get that updated and submitted to the state. For Board of Ed, like the rest of you, congratulations to all the families with graduating students from all the Ramsey schools. We did participate with the Ramsey High School on 6/21, which was just a great event to go to. Their meeting on 6/25 was rather brief, but focused on New Jersey training that they kind of had. For environmental, we continue to work and discuss the styrofoam recycling. I don't have really any update other than what we spoke about before, but they will work on that program to see if we have something that we can roll out for styrofoam recycling. And there'll be no meeting in July for environmental committee. And that concludes my report.
Thank you, Councilman. Mayor Deirdre Dilden, I have her report. She forwarded me her comments. She'd like to congratulate Ramsey High School class of 2024. Best wishes for success and happiness in your future endeavors. Thank you to the Senior Gala Decorating Committee. The decorations in the gym were spectacular, and they were enjoyed by the senior citizens on Saturday afternoon and by Rife on Saturday evening. Congratulations to the library for the ribbon cutting for the newly renovated children's room. The room is lovely and functional. And also, she says, I hope everyone has a safe 4th of July, and I look forward to seeing you at the Independence Day celebration on July 6th. Thank you. Borough Administrator, Mr. Bruce Ozay.
Thank you, Council President. I'd like to start my comments off tonight in regards to Captain Shervin's retirement. Captain Kevin Shervin will be retiring in August from the Ramsey Police Department. I want to thank him for his dedicated service to the borough over an almost 28-year career. Starting as a patrolman, he was promoted to sergeant in 2008, lieutenant in 2013, and then captain in 2021. He had many contributions to the borough's police department and public safety. One of those which I would like to highlight is, along with Chief Lyman earlier in their careers, they were at the forefront of training and education on school safety and preparing for the potential of active shooters in schools. They were regional and statewide experts in this field, and I commend them for all the work they did in that area in helping keep our schools safe, as well as contributing to public safety around the state. With his upcoming retirement, the Borough Public Safety Committee will work with Chief Lyman to start the promotional process to succeed Captain Shervin. A couple resolutions on the agenda tonight I would also like to comment on. Resolution 135. This authorizes the borough to participate in the state local cooperative housing inspection program with the New Jersey Department of Consumer Affairs for a one-year period of July 1st of 2024 to June 30th of 2025. The borough has entered into the agreement whereby we will directly contract with inspectors to provide the necessary inspections required by the state for cooperative housing locations in Ramsey, and they will provide specific funding for those inspections due to be conducted in the upcoming one-year contract period. Resolution 136 authorizes the borough to purchase self-contained breathing apparatus air packs for the Ramsey Rescue Squad. This continues their annual program to replace a portion of these air packs, maintaining compliance with safety guidelines and useful life of this life-saving equipment. This purchase will utilize a portion of remaining funds from the American Rescue Plan funding the borough received, with the remainder of the purchase funded from the equipment purchase line of the 2024 budget. The total amount of the purchase is $64,100.34 for the 9 air packs, with about 70% coming from the American Rescue Plan funding. Resolution 137 on the agenda. The borough is disposing of an old electronic check receiver located in the finance department, which needs replacement and is of no value currently. This is a fixed asset tag number of 1011. As a reminder, all of our fixed assets valued over $500 are tagged and part of the borough's fixed asset inventory, and we do resolutions for disposal to remove them from the inventory list. Resolution 138 authorizes the borough to apply for a grant through the fiscal year 25 Recreation Opportunities for Individuals with Disabilities Grant Program. The borough will be applying for this grant funding through the New Jersey Department of Community Affairs Program. For this ROID, as the acronym, grant, the application is the amount of $20,000. The borough has been successful in past years obtaining grants under this program for our Challenger and Rife programs. And I would just remind everyone that Borough Hall is now operating on summer hours, Monday through Thursday. Our hours are 8 to 5, and Friday, 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. This provides the same 40 hours of public access as we do year-round, Monday through Friday. We add time Monday through Thursday extension, and then that offsets the time earlier close date. And that would conclude my comments. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Counselor, do you have any comments?
I've spoken with Peter. He's advised me he has no report.
Okay, thank you. Borough Clerk, Ms. Bendian?
I have no report, thank you.
We have no introduction of ordinances, no unfinished business, no new business. I do want to remind everyone that the next mayor and council meeting, Wednesday, July 24th. Only one in July. Again, that's Wednesday, July 24th. Do I have a motion to adjourn?
Motion to adjourn?
A second?
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you very much. Good night,
Aye.
everyone. Thank you, Sarah.
7:42.
Good night.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.